Hello everybody, my name is Bazane Moonshine. Welcome back to Shadow of War. Been a few days since I've decided to record anything or really do much of any external gaming at all. I've been working somewhere between like 12 and 14 hour days and just coming home and sleeping and praying for each day to be a little bit shorter. But here we are again, and I'm going to start off doing something I've been meaning to do for the last like 2 episodes because I absolutely forgot, but... Where is he? Where is he? Hi, little Drake! Come here, you little fucker! Alright, so... yeah. The newest little mount that comes along with this game. Yeah, you can fly anywhere. It's a lot faster than riding around in like a Graug or Caragor. And of course, what comes along with dealing with dragons is you can breathe fire. It's exciting. Again, I mean, it's not necessarily the most effective of mounts, but, you know, they're neat, they're fun. Come here, you. Come on. Or he's not gonna do it. Yeah. Is that because he was mine? No. Ah! So that's their grab and, you know, eat people. Or you can just drop him. It's really up to you. And you deal enough damage to enemy troops, you get a fireball attack. Don't mind me hitting trees. Burn. And you can strafe up and down as you're aiming. It's kind of neat. I'm getting hit by something. I don't know what. Once you get your meter up there, you can... What in the blue blazes? Am I just too low? Getting hit by some... Oh! Get hit by those guys. Now, once you build up your fire enough, you can launch a fireball at them, and it acts like an explosive. But it's a lot quicker to get around on the Drake than it is anything else. And they're fun. I haven't used it in a siege yet, and I probably will most of the time not do that, simply because it kind of... I don't know, it nerfs it a bit because you just burn everything to the ground and no one can touch you aside from like rangers. But I guess some of the melee guys can throw stuff like their axes and what have you. But either way, I did go through the... what was it? The castle siege thing last time. I guess it was like the tutorial one, so it was super easy. Besides, what I tend to do, as I'm sure most of you do if you're playing right now, is I try to get as many people as I can before I actually go and take anything. So I have all of these guys, and then I take these guys over too, and I put them in place. So they just negate all of like the stuff you would have to fight through to get through a standard like wall and such. Like there's no enemies on the inside for you to fight. You just go and you walk up to a place and just go bang, it's mine. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do the online portion this time, so I'll walk through the raid mode for that, and it'll actually show you what it's like to fight something if you just didn't decide to take over anybody. But why would you do that? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I also like to just destroy everything before I go and do anything. So they'll pop up on the map as online conquests and also online vendetta missions, which I think I mentioned in one of the previous videos, but I never did. But essentially, you walk into an area, and the area that you're in unlocks someone else's base online. So you'll figure out what they have there, and then you'll build your army to go up against it and fight it. So I'd be going against this guy. His defense rating is 115. Friendly conquests. Yeah, my base is a little bit stronger, 264. But we're trying to raid his. So I've got... Let's go ahead and upgrade stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in, and we'll see how a siege is like if you don't do anything. I have empty slot. What, I can get a 6th one? Is that even fair? Well, how about that? Fuck it, let's just go ham on this guy. Why not? And what can you get as a last slot? Inspiring banners. Orcs enter a bloodthirsty rage and attack everything. Okay. Attacking orcs capture victory point. Let's do that. Because it takes a minute. Like, if you don't have something that was at the start, like if you don't have your war chiefs dominated, you actually have to sit on a point for a certain amount of time to unlock it. So we'll go ahead and try. Or not. That's fine too. Alright, Graug. So you've been a bury. Everyone's rushing the gates. Look like you've got like stone parapets. Hey, you, come here. Fuck this gate. Let's climb. Oh no, he's poisoned. Don't do that. I guess I poisoned myself. Alright, let's hop off. So see how it's saying capturing? I need to sit in this space in order for it to actually become unblockable. This guy doesn't have anything defending this spot. Okay, so we're doing alright. Still waiting for this capturing done. Oh, cool. Yeah. Point captured. And now we'll go on to the second space. This guy only has 2 war chiefs. However many war chiefs you actually have are the amount of points you need to capture in any specific castle. So it's better on for you to purchase them than it is to have nothing there. But it seems like the guy didn't spend time building up any of the external bonuses and having anything anywhere. So what we're doing right now is really just walking through again. I mean, you're getting to see some of the better mechanics of a siege this way because it takes time. I'm just sitting here on a ground, everyone's really having fun. Getting my ground up a little. Capture this point. And now I'll go and take the castle Overlord.
It's your lucky day! Next time I'll be victorious!
Alright. Let's go. And they are timed, so the faster you defeat something, the better on you are. Like, I have, I guess, 5 minutes left, you can see up there in the top right, to get a gold rating for this stuff, and you get specific bonuses for something like that. Who did he put in charge of his place?
You sully the sacred fortress with your presence.
Fiery
The Dark Lord
machine
will
tank.
be pleased when I give him your head.
Let's see what his weaknesses are. Vulnerable to stealth, that's not going to help us here. Fear of Caragors, don't have any. Damage by ranged attacks. Ranged by can't use executions. He has mighty defenders. So what do they have, like metal shields or something?
You and the Dark Lord are about to be very disappointed.
We're gonna have fun with this. He's got a fiery weapon. Let's see if I can beat him in 5 minutes. I think I can. Alright, stop your talking. Fortunately, my guy also has the ability to be healed by fire, so it's not really going to help him much to have me being on fire. Some of his minions off me anyway. I do like the older guy. They are very useful as like big guys, but they're really easy to take down as captains because they have like 2 attacks and you can dodge them all, so it really doesn't help them much as captains unless they have the ability Vault Breaker or they get angered by agility. Right now I'm just sort of like walking through this guy. I can't use executions, otherwise it'd be going faster. God blessed savages. that's an ability you have to unlock as well for an old guy, because they're bigger, you can't just pin them to start with. Shield guys. Oh good, Ultra's getting me now. He has a lot of Ologai though. That does make a problem because they get cumbersome. Especially if a few of them start doing those X moves. I wonder if he's going to eventually be able to stop my sliding around. I know some of them have. Yeah. I wasn't trying to jump over you. Goodness. How's that? Yeah, get away some of his guys. Alright then. There we go. Does he have a last stand? I think he does.
No, I will not fail Sauron today. Not today.
What a jerk. At least he only gets one of those. That move is essentially useless because every time you try to use it, someone inevitably tries to push forward. Make it so you have to counter. Oh, I hate Ologai. Everywhere I try to dodge over with them. Don't like winning battles this way, but you're not giving me much of a choice. I only have 2 minutes left. Yeah. There we go. Burnt. Done. So you get to see some of the rewards you get for online stuff. And since we're already at like 15 minutes, I might be able to pull off doing the online Vendetta mission as well. It plays out very much like the original one, depending on how well someone decided to guard their actual missions, or their base will obviously depend on whether or not they can actually be easily overtaken. Like that one was a little bit harder than the first one I did, but by consideration it did take me longer because I had to sit on a point just that much longer as opposed to walking up to it and being good. But because I got a gold rating, I got a level 10 conquest chest plus 100 to, I don't know what that is. I think it's defense. No, that's not defense rating. Actually it is defense rating, and now I have a knight rating for online because they rate your overall actions online as well, and I think there's a meter in there for that. I'll take a look at it here in a minute. Yeah, because right now my assault rating's 221 and before it was 115, so I imagine the more you do it, the harder things are. So the higher your assault rating goes up, the harder challenges you actually get to face. Like this guy's defense rating is now 209 by comparison to the last guy's who was 115. So the more online you play, the better off you get to are, because you get more experience, you get spoils of war chests for the amount of things that you accomplish. Like this is how you end up getting those loot boxes for free, as opposed to going in and spending your own money to buy stuff. So just keep that in mind as you continue on to play. And the same thing goes on for your online Vendetta target. So when you die, that orc gets projected out into the online, and someone else can kill him, much like we just did that. This one right here killed this player, Ratak the Tower. So I don't know if he's from the first game. He might be, because I did kill a guy called the Tower in my game too, and I think what it's supposed to allude to is like these guys are from the Black Gate and they remember you being a badass and now they're come to kill you or something like that. But Let's go ahead and run over there. Was that really necessary? Growl, get out of the way. Kill those guys. Leave me alone. Of course he focuses on me. Piss off! Ah! Being chased like a Growl right there. Not cool. So yeah, he's even wearing basically the tower's armor. So let's see what his details are. He's riding a Caragor, obviously, so he becomes... Jesus, how did this guy die? Fear of Penem, weak master, becomes temporarily dazed when his pet or gang is... Jesus, this guy's so weak. Beast proof, bestial frenzy. Okay, so that's something that's not so good. Fast learner, so if you do something repeatedly, he'll learn it. So you try to vault over him a lot, he'll basically be like, can't do it anymore, sorry. He's got a cursed weapon, a gang of savages, and a Caragor, so it's not even... This will probably go quickly, but you'll get the same concept. I don't believe these ones are timed, but you do have extra tasks to complete, like complete so many execution kills, complete so many stealth kills, and then kill that guy, much like anything else.
Few boulders tossed about to get the war chief's attention.
Mount the Grog. Kill enemies while mounting. Oh Jesus, of course. There you're mine. They made this one easy, didn't they? Alright, so throw a boulder at the key. Let's go ahead and just kill 5 guys. Come here. Come here. Silly pet. Come here. I'm gonna eat you. The door. Throw a boulder? Do I need to build it up? Come here, you. So there are different types of like Graugs in this game. I have not specifically encountered any on my own yet. I've only just increasingly got the same types of standard Graugs and Caragors and stuff like that. Come here. Oh, the keep door. Alright. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm hungry. Where are you? Really? Seriously? Fine. I think you're so smart, Caragors. Ah. Alright then. Come here. Best, I guess, get to that door before they end up killing this damn thing. Graugs are very strong, but it seems like they're trying to make them a bit more approachable. Although if you try face one straight on by yourself, I'm pretty sure that it'll at least cause you some pain. No, my door! Let me out, or in, or whatever. Seriously? Open the fucking door. We'll go the long way. It's not gonna keep me out, it's just gonna, you know... This is actually a good Vendetta one, I haven't done anything like this yet. Well played. Here you... Still hungry. You too. Alright. Keep door. Forward. So you had me go inside the keeps and show us singing. Alright. Just gonna say it, mate. You are not the tower. Fairly certain we cut his head off. What? There's a drake? That's actually a trophy. Kill a drake while mounted on a Graug or something like that. Hey guys. I feel like there's some everybody chill puns that could be made about this. But I will spare you. I'm gonna say something smart,
But behold, now I wear his armor, and the tower rises again with an Urukin side.
Aren't you pretty one? And now he's gonna be dazed. Hey guys. Crowds are so like. I say that, and he's about to die. Wow, he's able to hurt me on top of the growl. That's impressive. I killed your little creature. Why aren't you dazed? Ooh. Beginning to see why. Alright. Alright, so there are too many of you for me to do a whole lot to. Let's even the playing field a little bit. So you guys come over here. Come on. Come on. Thanks. You guys need to fuck off. I hate the ranged troops in this game. All they do is interrupt you. Nah, I'm not gonna dominate you, I'm gonna kill you. Oh shit! It's big hit for talking big. Stop it. First off, you stop. My mouth almost got me there. So, you get a Vendetta loot chest at your current level. You get more points to your spoils of war. You do garner experience, and whatever you did for the additional objective, you get something. Or whatever else you pick up in the area. So they're useful, and you know, if only you could actually actually I haven't tried. I don't know if you can dominate them and bring them into your game. Let's try that.
So busy, these orcs. They've earned their rest.
Poison the grog, yo. Throw enemies off of ledges. Okay.
Miserable globe left this bloody mess around here.
I did.
Man swine!
He's so eager to kill you that he can't even talk. Look at how many of us there are.
Always that one guy
You're as
who
good
has
as
somebody
dead.
that talks for him.
Your will is my command!
Alright, so I recruited him. What's his name anyway? Well, he's some sort of marksman. I don't remember what he looks like. Let's see if he ended up on my side. Maybe in the market where the orcs are? So, no. They don't allow you to do that. Would have been neat. And definitely, if the developers are watching, think of that, because it's a really neat idea. Since the orcs are already procedurally generated anyway, it really wouldn't be that I would think not be that complicated to just sort of like copy-paste data from one place to another, especially since we can buy orcs from the market right now, as silly as that is. And really, if you do it before endgame, it's kind of a waste, because your orcs, or whatever box you buy, is at the level that you're at. Something I didn't cover when I was actually talking about it. So, you buy straight off, you're really just wasting it. So you might as well wait to endgame if you really want to do stuff like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't really recommend buying them on your own. It's just not really worth it. But that's all I have for this video. Keep looking for some more stuff. I'm probably going to be doing a run through of the Nemesis system, kind of letting people kill me and building them up and stuff of that nature, because it's really the quickest way to level up some of your orcs if you want to keep using them as like war chiefs and all that. Like, oh, I have this level 21 war chief in my other place, but I'm a level 45 now. That really doesn't help me at all. Anyway, I'll go over that when the time comes, but thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and tap that like button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.